Hey guys, hope you're all well. So today I'm here with the lovely Victoria from Inthefrow, who has an amazing YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you.
And has amazing style. So I'm going to link her channel down below. And over on Victoria's channel, we're going to film a 7 kind of stuck on a desert island essential products video, which will be really good. So yeah, I'll link that down below. So today I thought that we'd do another girl talk video, and I feel like it'll be so good to do it with Victoria about uni.
Because we both did fashion courses, and you did styling, I did like retailing, so I thought it'd be quite cool to see 2 different perspectives on it and see what we both thought about it, what our kind of essentials were for uni, what we'd advise others on.
And just a few kind of products that you might need at uni. You guys might know that before I've talked about my uni course and I didn't love it, and I said like for my course I didn't think it was worth it and things like that, but obviously there are so many courses that are worth it and are worth your time and money. I didn't love my course, but I can try and advise on a lot of different things that I think that would be helpful as well.
Yeah. And whilst I did enjoy mine a lot more, and obviously I was also a lecturer as well last year, so I lectured in fashion retailing for a full year, so I've kind of got the perspective of student as well as lecturer on the other side, and what I feel that you could do as a student that would really help you in your course. So
the first thing that we've got to talk about is if you're thinking about going, we just want to say that you shouldn't feel too pressured into going into a certain course if you don't really feel like it's right for you.
Because you can get quite a bit of pressure from college tutors that are like, oh, you should maybe go to uni.
Yeah, I did. They were like, apply, and I was like,
yeah, they were. It wasn't even kind of, do you want to? It's more like, where are you going to apply, what are you going to do? And obviously then a lot of parents as well will sort of say, you should go to uni, you really should. Or you even might get pressure from friends as well. A lot of your friends might be going, and you might think, oh, well, they're going, I should go.
There's a lot of difference between the styling and fashion design courses and the fashion marketing,
business courses. There's definitely a big difference. And I found that on the open days that we ran at the university that I worked at, a lot of the students kind of came along and thought, I really want to do fashion, but weren't really sure what kind of objective and style of fashion they were going for. So you've got to realise that there's 2 different types of niches. So you've got the fashion business courses, and they're very much about marketing and retailing.
Or writing, essays,
a lot more,
like that. Whereas with my one there were hardly any essays, but most of it was sketchbook work and like drawing and things like that. So
it's more hands-on, isn't it? So you just got to understand, which do you prefer the most? Do you like to be illustrating things? Do you like to make? Do you like to do more hands-on? Or do you prefer the whole idea about marketing and promotion and business, and then sort of go down either of those kind of corridors really? So with uni, a lot of people are often asking me about organisation. How do I stay organised and things like that? Because obviously you're going to uni, it's a big deal, and you want to make sure you make the most out of it. So keeping organised is a really good thing to do. So we've got a few ideas, haven't we, Sammy? So
we've written everything down, by the way, so if we're glancing down there, that's where. Keeping a diary is so, like, I wish I did that a lot more when I was at uni. I was so unorganised, but if you're just noting down everything that you need to do, like on every day and when things are due for, just to have everything in one place and to know where you are is really helpful.
My first year I didn't have a diary, and I always felt really behind with things and really stressed and pressured and like, oh god, I don't know when everything is. And then in the second year I think I went to Paper Chase and I bought a little diary, and in it I'd put every single lecture I had to go to, where it was, who was teaching it, what room it was in, and things like that. And
timetable.
I found and then you'd put in your deadlines, and sort of like I'd also put like prompts for deadlines and be like, do your work now, deadline is next week. And it really helped me feel so much better.
Having notebooks for different things can really help. Different parts of your course, because like with mine there was like styling, then there was hair and makeup, then there was the lectures, and you know, everything.
So fun,
Hopefully this will be good for you guys, because I just had no idea. I just like rocked up like, oh, whatever.
I know. And then you'd go home with like one piece of paper and be like, what do I do with this? Throw it in the bin, and then you'd lose all your notes.
Exactly.
Oh, and then on that note, actually, I thought getting an iPad. So if you get yourself like a mini or a little iPad or even a laptop to take to class, but obviously,
can I just say, how cute is that? How cute is that?
It is cute, isn't it? Michael
Cover?
Kors. If you're not the kind of person who likes to write things down and take notes and keep these papers everywhere, if you have an iPad, you can write all of your notes onto there. And then you've got those on iCloud transferred to your mobile, transferred to your laptop, and it also makes sure that everything's backed up. Hard drive, get yourself a hard drive.
It is really important.
And I found, being a lecturer as well, the amount of students that would email me and say, oh, my laptop's just died and I've lost all my work, and I'd just say, please remember to back up your work onto a USB, onto like a proper hard drive like this. It's just so helpful so that you never lose things and you've got things double backed up, because you never know at uni what can happen.
Our next pointer is to do work straight away, kind of when it comes in, make sure you start working on it.
It's just good practice, because a lot of people like, oh, I'll put it off, and it gets to like 10 days, a week before, and they're like, oh, I need to do it now.
Yeah, I did that a lot. I really waited until the end, because I wasn't great. Also, because this video is kind of things that we learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if I could do it again, then I would definitely just plan out and do things straight away.
And typically what will happen is, it'll be your last week, you're having to really cram all this work into this 1 week. It won't be anywhere near as good as it could have been if you'd spaced it out, and you'll find that someone's throwing the best party of the year that Friday night when you need to hand it in, and it's like, oh no,
you won't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Take some time out, just plan it, do it, and just think, I'm getting a degree out of this. Like, it's totally worth doing.
And it's like, it's your money as well that, you know, is going on this.
Yeah.
So you want to get
especially
the most
now,
out of it.
it's like £9,000 to go to university, so make it worth
it. Damn. Also with that as well, turn everything off, turn off your computer, just get into the zone and just get it done.
Tell your flatmates, like, I'm just going to spend a bit of time doing this now. Just really zone out if you can and just get into it. We also thought as well, obviously you're at uni, you'll spend a lot of time in your flat sort of chilling out with your friends, but also there's things you can do outside of uni as well that'll be quite good to sort of do alongside it. It's more activity based things, so we were saying that keeping active is a really good thing to do. So I just brought a little gym kit to show you. This kind of thing that I wear, just like a little sports bra, a little pair of sports like hot pants.
Cute.
And it's a perfect thing to wear in the flat as well.
You could even do it in your room as well.
Exactly,
like if you can't afford the gym or whatever, or just go for a run, or it just will really help you mentally as well with concentration. It will help get rid of stress. It kind of clears your brain to start taking more in.
Even just like half an hour, do some squats, do some like sit-ups and press-ups. At least you're sort of going to keep yourself in shape really and make yourself feel much better.
We haven't written it down, but the eating, because like you know, a lot of the time at uni everyone just eats crap. So many people eat just like super noodles.
I used to make the most insane potato gratin, and it was literally just potatoes covered in cream and cheese. It was just fat central, and I just sit there and just eat it, and it was so yummy. But it definitely catches up on you after a while.
And after nights out, we'd always come back and just eat anything. Or like chips on the way home. Yes.
So many potato waffles.
Smileys.
You find that people either will eat a lot more than they used to because they're not sure about their own diet. Maybe their mum cooked for them before. They've never been like independent and had their own cooking to do. So they'll often find they're making much bigger portions, they're eating things they never really ate before, and they may start to put on some weight. Or you may find alternatively people don't want to cook, they can't be bothered, they're being lazy, and they'll then start losing weight. So people do have fluctuations in weight, so it's just better to kind of think about what kind of weight do you want to keep for yourself, and just keep yourself fit in that way.
Having a part-time job, I did as well at uni. I didn't love it. But
really, where did you work?
I worked at Monsoon. Just good to have something else to do as well, and to kind of go on.
It's just as well. It's good to like make friends. I made so many mates through my job, and through because I worked in retail as well. I worked for Roxy Quicksilver, so it was us guys in Roxy. So we'd sort of hang out together, and then we'd hang out with people in other shops close by. You just make a big circle of friends.
And have a bit of extra cash as well. And try not to delve into the loan too much, so you've got a bit of extra spending money. Then we wanted to just kind of talk about some things when you're at uni that could be helpful to have and to have around you and to use.
First thing I thought that I brought with me
is so nice.
It's a backpack. So this is a little Graphia backpack. Well, I say little, it's quite big actually. But something like this, I mean, especially if you're like into fashion and you love your fashion, then just something cute like this, and love a little backpack that will hold all your books. You can have your laptop in there, you can keep everything safe, it closes properly.
The first thing that I want to say is it's great to have something like a illuminizing tinted moisturizer or foundation, because you know those nights where you've been out, it's been a long night.
Yeah.
And then you've got a lecture or something in the morning and your skin is looking dull. I just think it's good to give a bit of a boost and to make you look more awake. And if there's a cute guy in your course or something, you don't want to look dead.
No.
So I just got some examples. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation.
I love that.
Lovely. Charlotte Tilbury Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation, really lightweight, just makes your skin look really healthy and glowy. If you don't have the budget for something like this, I've got the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, which is really, really nice. And then I've got MAC Strobe Cream, which you could mix into kind of any foundation and it just makes it look really
nice and boosted.
Yeah, another thing I just think would be quite good is a product like this, which I didn't have when I was at uni, but the Clinique Take the Day Off balm cleanser. So you just scoop a little bit out, put it all over your face, and then just rinse it off with a hot cloth. And just great if you just want to get your makeup off quickly. You know, you don't have a lot of the time at uni. Better than wipes really, but if you have to use wipes, go on.
Yeah. And then also clothing. So we both
last
agreed.
thing, yeah. We both had this as an idea, like before we met to film this. Hoodies and comfy clothes, because you just need them. You need a bit of comfort a lot of the time at uni.
Oh yeah.
This one's from Brandy Melville and it's so soft. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. It's like cashmere.
Sorry, it's got dog hair on it.
Or I always had really like comfy like sweatpants, like Abercrombie and Fitch do great ones, or Superdry do brilliant ones.
Yeah.
It's kind of thing you can just lounge around in with your flatmates, you know, and you're all just kind of chill out in your slippers and your hoodies. That's the kind of thing really that you need to keep warm.
And early morning starts, we were just like, oh sod it, pair of jeans and a hoodie. Okay, so I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. Thank you, Victoria, for coming.
Oh, thank you for having
your
me.
advice. I hope you found it helpful as well, that like Victoria has, I think she has really invaluable advice for this topic as well. Let us know what you thought and any other tips as well that you think you want to add, leave them down below. And again, I'll link Victoria's channel and the video that we're going to film now down below. And thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.